Hello everyone. Welcome to Turkish Spotlight Secrets. Today's story has taken the entire Turkish entertainment world by surprise, a story that begins with a quiet hospital corridor and ends with a question that refuses to fade. What is really happening between Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktaş? If you enjoy our deep dives into Turkish celebrity stories, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and click the join button below to support us further. Thank you, and now, let's get into the details. A routine visit that sparked a storm. It all began with what should have been a completely ordinary moment, a regular doctor's appointment. Yet, according to people close to actress Yağmur Yüksel, something said in that room managed to change everything. A single word, expecting. That was all it took. A word that, in another context, might have gone unnoticed, suddenly took on enormous meaning when whispered in connection with one of the country's most discussed past couples, Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktaş. Within hours, the rumor had spread beyond the clinic walls. Friends told friends. Then a fan account caught wind of the story. And by morning, the name Yağmur Yüksel was trending across Turkish social media. People began asking, was she pregnant? And, more importantly, what did this mean for Barış Baktaş, her former partner and once her closest confidant? Whispers of the past. For those who have followed their story, the mention of Barış Baktaş immediately brought back memories of one of the most intense relationships Turkish showbiz has ever seen. Yağmur and Barış first met years ago while filming a romantic drama that became a national sensation. Their on-screen chemistry quickly spilled off-screen, and soon they were Turkey's favorite couple. But behind the glamour, their relationship was anything but simple. Friends close to the pair described those years as beautiful, but turbulent. They were deeply in love, yet constantly surrounded by pressure, from tabloids, from fans, and from the very industry that had brought them together. Eventually, the tension proved too much. The couple separated quietly, without public statements, leaving fans heartbroken but hopeful that time might bring them back together someday. The word that changed everything. Fast forward to the present day. When that one word, expecting, was mentioned during Yağmur's appointment, someone present allegedly took it out of context and repeated it to a friend in the media world. By the time the story reached entertainment reporters, it had transformed into a headline. Is Yağmur Yüksel pregnant? Barış Baktaş reportedly shocked by the news. Neither Yağmur nor Barış made any public comments, but their silence only intensified the speculation. According to insiders, Barış was in the middle of filming his latest series when the rumors reached him. Crew members described him as distracted and visibly shaken. One person from the set reportedly said, "He was quiet for the rest of the day. He kept to himself, went through the motions, but his mind was clearly elsewhere." Those who know Barış say that the news, even if uncertain, reopened emotions he had long tried to bury. A private call. 3 days after the story broke, several entertainment journalists began reporting that Barış had reached out to Yağmur privately. There are no details about the call, but multiple sources claim that the actor simply wanted to hear the truth from her directly. What happened in that conversation remains a mystery. Some say it was emotional, filled with questions that had been left unanswered for years. Others claim it was calm and brief, a moment of closure between two people who had once shared everything. A close friend of Yağmur, speaking anonymously, described her reaction after the call. She was emotional, but not angry. She said she understood that people will always talk, but she also said that she wants to move forward, not backward. Between truth and silence. What complicates matters further is that neither of them has confirmed or denied the rumor. Yağmur's representatives released a short statement emphasizing that she is healthy and focused on upcoming projects, without mentioning anything about the pregnancy claims. Meanwhile, Barış avoided all press appearances for a week. His team attributed his absence to tight filming schedules, but fans were not convinced. Social media quickly filled the gap with speculation. Some users insisted that the rumor must be false, a misunderstanding blown out of proportion. Others argued that their silence was proof that something deeper was happening behind closed doors. One tweet, shared thousands of times, summed up the collective sentiment. If it's not true, they would have denied it by now. Silence means there's something to hide. Emotional consequences. What most people overlook, however, is the emotional cost of such rumors. Friends of Yağmur reveal that she has been struggling with the intense scrutiny. Though she is known for her poise, those close to her say the constant intrusion has left her exhausted. She's not angry, one friend explained. But she's tired. Every time she builds something new, people drag her back to the past. Barış, on the other hand, appears to be dealing with the situation differently. Observers describe him as reflective, often seen reading or taking long walks after filming. He's not the same person he was years ago, said a colleague. He's matured, but that doesn't mean the memories have faded. Some sources even claim that he has written a letter to Yağmur, expressing that no matter what the truth is, he wishes her peace and happiness. Whether that letter was ever sent remains unknown. The public divides. As with every story that involves love, mystery, and fame, the public has taken sides. Some fans have rallied behind Yağmur, urging others to respect her privacy and focus on her career achievements. Others continue to insist that the truth deserves to be known. Television talk shows have seized the opportunity, debating the situation nightly. Psychologists, journalists, and former colleagues analyze every detail: the timing of the doctor's visit, the absence of denial, the emotion in Barış's recent interviews. One journalist even suggested that the entire rumor could have been triggered by a simple misunderstanding in translation, that the word expecting might have been used by the doctor to describe upcoming test results, not a pregnancy at all. But by then, it was too late. The story had taken on a life of its own. What comes next? Whether the rumor proves true or not, one thing is clear: the connection between Yağmur Yüksel and Barış Baktaş remains powerful enough to captivate the public. Their story, marked by love, loss, and unspoken emotions, continues to echo long after their relationship ended. In a recent interview, when asked how she handles public curiosity about her personal life, Yağmur gave a calm but meaningful answer. People will always create stories. I just hope that one day, they'll care more about the ones I tell on screen than the ones told about me. It was a statement full of grace, and perhaps, quiet defiance. As for Barış, he has chosen not to comment publicly. But those close to him say that he's focusing on his work while trying to process the sudden wave of attention. He's strong, said a friend. But this situation has reminded him that the past is never truly gone. Final thoughts. Dear viewers of Turkish Spotlight Secrets, what do you think? Was this rumor simply the result of a misunderstood word, or could it mark the beginning of a new chapter for these two stars? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.